Alright, good evening and welcome to Princess channel. You possibly need to hear some clarifications concerning the dropped voice note this afternoon, and I think you deserve to hear the clarification of it after all. Alright, today is the 15th of April 2025. I dropped a message on the big boys, and that was actually referenced by Osim, and a lot of reactions trailed this submission. People asking what the big boys represents, and they want to know. Yes, it's very important. If you possibly have been following, over a couple of days, like 3 days ago, I dropped a message in regards to that on the big boys, but maybe some of you did not really take cognizance of that fact and did not take it so much as a careful word of attention. But then I'm going to carefully relate to the messages, all the messages where the big boys have come out in the words of Osim. I want to take the pain to take you through them so that you can understand vividly what that implies. Alright, so take your call. This is Princess channel, the channel with legitimacy of update and information you could always receive for your feel. And I'm going to bring that right now to your understanding, beginning from the one that I released today. Then I'm going to read it over to the rest of the information. Alright, so this today information has it that in summary, or the latest update, the big boys payment is done and dusted last week. This week, any moment now, all the stakeholders would have access to the fund. The process is ongoing. The moment the stakeholders have access to it, we're good to go. All right, so that's the first aspect of the big boys, which actually ask for who are the big boys. All right, that takes me to, I'm rewinding back now. This was the voice note released 3 days ago, where the big boys also was mentioned there. So listen carefully. This was when someone was asking, so great or simply, can you clarify the voice note Madam Ngozi Israel just released that said disbursement is yet to commence? Thanks, as I wait your response. Then in response to that, he said, of course, she only said what she knows, information about the disbursement process. I'm being cautious about what I reveal. I mentioned that it has started for some high-level individuals or big boys, without naming names, and that other stakeholders would follow suit the coming week. Did you get that? Highly individuals or highly placed individual or high-level individuals or big boys. Did you see that? And you should know that the big boys are the high-level individuals. All right, in case that's not too clear enough, let me rewind back again to where he mentioned another case of big boys. All right, this was on April 9th when I released this voice note. Some of these messages are in the voice note, but instead of you going there, I want to combine everything into this particular voice note. Now I'm going to bring out the paragraph where it was mentioned here 2 times. This says, if beneficiary can have so much, how much more the big boys? Well, I reserve my comments. I'm implying that if the beneficiaries are receiving a substantial amount, then those in more influential or powerful positions, in bracket, the big boys, are likely to receive even more. I'm choosing to hold back on further commentary, possibly to avoid speculation or to let the situation speak for itself. So I hope you could capture that. Once again, this speaks about the influential ones within the ecosystem, the highly placed ones within the ecosystem, then I think the country director is also part of this because it's highly placed. You understand? All right. Maybe this would also add up to what I'm saying in the last phrase of the big boy that I want to pick up right now. Now, okay. Now, this one says, let's stay positive and focused on the progress that's been made. Something big is coming. This was on February 5th or 5th, on the 5th of February. Said disbursement will still commence by God's grace according to plan, but it's gonna be batch by batch. First batch, the government. Second batch, the big boy, Apostle Ken Nwakoma, followed by others. The disbursement schedule is out within the confines of the authority. This one came out on the 5th of April. And this says the second batch, the big boy, Apostle Ken Nwakama. Did you understand? Is still also one of the highly placed within here. So if let's go back to the beginning now, back to the voice note that was dropped today so that we can get the gist clearly. So I mentioned that it has started for some high level individuals or big boys without naming names, and that other stakeholders will follow suit the coming week. Now, don't forget that in the last drop that we just gave right now, Apostle Ken was also part of the big boys. In fact, his name was mentioned there by Osim, that Apostle Ken is a big boy. In a way to fancify the name, he is called the star boy, but in this case he calls him the big boy because he's one of the highly placed individuals within the grand ecosystem, and that makes it that definitely he hope is not what I'm thinking. You understand, Apostle Ken is part of the big boy. So could it be said, could it be that do you want to help me to complete what I'm saying? I mentioned that it has started for some high level individuals or big boys without naming names, and that other stakeholders will follow suit the coming week. Could it be that? I hope you understand what I'm saying. Could it be that? Okay, I leave that for you to decode. You see, I took my time to go back over the previous post where big boys' names, big boys were mentioned, and in the last one I read there, Apostle Ken was also one of the big boys. And according to today's voice note, let us say that it has started for some high-level individuals or big boys. I think it's a code that we need to just decode. Do you understand that? It's a code that we need to just decode. And I guess it is simple enough to decode. A lot of questions trailed my comment section of who the big boys are, and hope we know who the big boys are right now. Possibly if you need some more clarifications, he said he doesn't want to mention names, but he actually mentioned name before. He mentioned name before, but it couldn't just be only him that is the big boy. He's one of the big boys, you understand? And definitely he is the caption here. You get the point. He is the caption here, and I hope it's not what I'm thinking, and I hope it's not what you are thinking. all right. So I hope that answers your questions, and I hope that makes somebody smile. I hope it makes somebody to be well informed and detailed. I couldn't just be answering you one by one. I needed to make a comprehensive voice note and channel the same information to everyone just in one piece. And I guess this has explained better off In case you still have any question, kindly be civil, ask a question constructively. I want to once again appreciate everyone who has appreciated all our analysis. I see your messages and I'm grateful. I'm indeed very indebted to you. Just like I said before, by God's grace, we come to a point where we begin to do some giveaways to all our fans and all our people within this platform, and God will make it happen. Those who have stayed by us, those who have stayed through all of the period where this has happened. And I think, wait, let me see. All right. In fact, I'm going to be giving tomorrow. I'm going to be giving some what is it called now? Before the giveaway takes place, by tomorrow, I'm going to be giving maybe some recharge cards right on this platform. It's already nightfall now. I wanted to do it this night, but I think I don't think I can even get it to purchase right now. So tomorrow, get ready for that. Whichever network, maybe it's Glow or MTN or something, just going to be giving some giveaway, just at least to kick off something. Please, I beg you, and just stand with us. I understand you really, over time, you've done what you need to do, just to hold on until now. So it's a promise. I'll be giving some recharge cards. You can use it to subscribe or to just get some data line, and I think it would help one person, somebody. If you're blessed, fine, and it might be your turn the next time. Thank you very much, and God bless you. If I'm still able to make it tonight, I'm going to do that, and if you have not slept, fine, you could do that. All right, so but between tonight and tomorrow morning, you're going to get that just right there. All right, thank you very much, and wait for it, and God bless you. Have a nice night rest. Good night.